Shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to get all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Wahakudash Rakah. I'd like to say double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. All right. I ran into another article through the spirit. This y'all remember the hurricane in Puerto Rico that killed a lot of Ephraimites with the so-called Puerto Ricans. All right. Through the terror of the Lord, Salakia says this is an independent basically another independent dot uk. It's an article. It says thousands died in Puerto Rico because of the Hurricane Maria, new Harvard study says. But I asked you to give you the total, the number, how many Ephraimites died, man. All right, according to the studies of Harvard. All right. Let's see if I can turn this up. Volume up. Salakia. I'm gonna read the article. I'm going to scriptures. It's gonna be a little short lesson. It says more than 4,600 people are believed to have died in Puerto Rico from the catastrophic Hurricane Maria, according to a new study, far in excess of the official government death toll, which stands at 64. The latest estimate of the number of dead from Harvard Public Health School said that many of the deaths were likely from delayed medical care. It says the island U.S. territory was largely without electricity, access to basic service for several months after the 2017 hurricane season. The study, published in the New England Journal of Medicine, called the official death toll of 64 a substantial underestimate. The researchers concluded that there were 4,665 excess deaths, meaning those people who not likely have died had Puerto Rico not been in such disastrous state due to the hurricane between 20 September and December 31st, 2017. It says Maria, a major hurricane with winds close to 150 miles, 241 kilometers per hour. It says caused an estimate of $90 billion in damage. And I see why Trump, demonic ass, devil ass, wanted complaining about the damage of messing up his money, so to speak. It says to the island already struggled economically, and many residents have subsequently left. The study noted that its figure is not precise and that more definite studies are still to be released, but the new estimate reaches using methods that have not previously been applied to the disaster comes amid widespread concern that the official death toll was not accurate. So basically, I mean, a lot of so-called Puerto Ricans died in that Hurricane Maria, man. So they saying the death toll is not accurate, but it was many. I know it had to be over thousands and thousands of Ephraimites got caught in this Maria, man, this hurricane. It says researchers estimate a 95% likelihood the death toll was in a range of between 800 and 8,500 people. They say about 5,000 is a likely figure. That's damn near close to 100,000, man. The study did not just count bodies for the death toll. Researchers surveyed nearly 3,300 random households in the island and took into account of each of their experiences like over a 3-week period in January 2018. Respondents were not paid and were asked if a household member had died directly or indirectly as a result of the storm. Missing people were not counted as deaths. Respondents were also asked about deaths within a 5-minute walking distance of their homes. All right. Um, for those that want to read this article, well, basically, I'm reading a little bit more. It says the people in those households, reported 38 deaths, which was then extrapolated across Puerto Rico's population of 3.4 million. So, Ephraim, they got a big old population, man. Ephraim goes back to the Ephraim. Ephraim. Hey, man, Ephraim means to be fruitful, man. Okay, so they got 3.4 million. That's a lot of Israelites, man. Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans. It said researchers calculated that the island majority rate jumped a whooping 62% in the months following the hurricane. It said the officials' government death toll has long been a matter of controversy, particularly following what critics labeled a slow response to the disaster by the U.S. federal government, the President Donald Trump. It said the tally of 4,645 dead is more than 4 times higher than a December estimate by the New York Times, which said the actual death toll was probably about 1,052. A Pennsylvania State University studied that the number at 1,085. But I'm gonna stop right there, man. For those that want to read the article, you can just go on independent and read the rest of the article for those that's interested. All right, but yeah, the Lord is bringing hella judgment on our people, man. All right, and this will happen when you worship idols, man. It's a cross, worshiping Caesar Borgia, Cesare Borgia, so-called White Christ. All right, which his real name is Yahweh. Bashim Hawashai, which his name is Yahweh Shai, okay, which is a so-called black man, okay, which they're against that, which they part of the 2/3 anyway. So basically, the Lord had to get rid of them, man, because they wicked, Majority of our people wicked as hell, man, and Ephraim is the top tribe of the Northern Kingdom. They're from the Northern Kingdom, by the way. All right, it's according to the Bible, okay. But no further ado, I'm gonna go to the scriptures real quick. We'll go to Hosea chapter 4. Hosea chapter 4, verse 7. It say, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore I would change their glory into shame. Okay? Okay? Glory goes back to the Hebrew word kabod, means honor, glorious, abundance. Okay? Splendor, honor, dignity, reputation. Okay? Reference, glory. So basically, the Lord changed their riches, their splendor, their dignity, their reputation into shame, man. So they sinned against the Lord by worshiping idols. All right, commit adultery. You never know what type of wickedness they was doing in Puerto Rico, man. Committing adultery, killing one another. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping these different idols, worshiping white Christ, man. Okay, and you got a brother down there in in Puerto Rico. All right, up in Puerto Rico, man. And they must have scoffed against him and talked about him, or probably trying to jump on him and stuff like that, man. That's why the Lord bringing hella judgment on 2/3 of our people, man. All right, he said, as they were increased, so as they sinned against me. Therefore, I would change their glory to shame. Right, the Lord go change your honor to dishonor, man, into shame, man. Okay, I'm gonna jump down to 17. It says, Ephraim is joined unto idols. Let them alone. All right, so they look at this, man. They joined this an idol. All right, verse 17 said, Ephraim is joined unto idols. Let them alone, man. The Lord said, let them be. Because the reason why you got to let them be, because you can't tell them shit, man. Because they proud. All right, these the idols they join unto, man. Santeria, okay, which is witchcraft. Because they kosher pigs and shit. Eat pork. Because these Latin tribes, they big on eating pork, man. All right. So even though you trying to tell them, tell them the truth, who they are according to the Bible, and tell them Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai is a so-called black man, so-called Jesus Christ, they go against that and they get offended. All right. And that's why the Lord did this to them. Okay. So they join unto idols, man. They join into this wicked world, man. All right. Let's go back. Salakia. Yeah. Verse 17 say Ephraim is so-called Puerto Ricans. All right. No, the house of Joseph. Okay. It says what 9.4, 3.4 million Puerto Ricans, so-called Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico. Ephraim, I shall be doubly fruitful, because they make a lot of kids, man. All right, all right. It said Ephraim is joined unto idols, let them alone. So we gotta live where they at, man, because you can't really, you got brothers that's Ephraim that woke up to the truth, but majority of them didn't, man. They stuck in their ways. All right. Verse 18. Their drink is sour. They have committed whoredom continually. Her rulers with shame do love give ye. So the Lord, man, so they committed whoredom, okay, continually, okay, because they not let's go back to the Hebrew word zanah. Zanah means commit fornication, to be a harlot, play the harlot. So basically, they turned their back on the Lord, man. All right, they committed fornication, a harlot. They wasn't married to the Most High, like the elect. You know what I'm saying? The elect, the men of the Lord, married to the Most High, man. Okay, because a real man of the Lord, which the elect, is not going to commit fornication. It's not going to commit harlot, be a harlot. Okay, that's not going to commit adultery. Okay, being unfaithful. So basically, man, they was unfaithful to the Lord, man, and they was joining to these idols. They faithful to these other idols, but they weren't faithful to Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that's why they caught that hurricane, man, a bad one too. Okay, let's go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. Ezekiel 94, it says, and the Lord said, Yahweh said unto him, which is the angel, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. And that's talking about the men of the Lord, which the elect. We sign the crime, you know what I'm saying? We saying the Quran because look at the abominations that's going on, which I'm finna that's the spirit, and I ain't even look at it. For all abominations that be done in the midst thereof, homosexuality, lesbianism, um, drug addicts, killing one another, worshiping idols, going to these churches, worshiping the wrong gods, man. Okay, worship. What all Israel doing, man? Um, right, committing adultery. You know, worshiping these other gods, these false gods. All right, being a part of this world. All right, not taking heed to the prophets, not coming into this truth, scoffing. Okay, doing all the abominations, man. Eating pork. All right, no, doing everything that's in the midst thereof, man. And we seeing this shit, man. Okay. Verse 5, it said, and to the others, he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither ye have pity. So the Lord told the angels to smite, man. Smite our people, man. Because the Lord told the angel, have not pity. You know, don't be sorry for them. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near a man upon who has the mark, which is the truth. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shai, sealed in our minds, man. Okay? That's the mark. So for those that ain't got the mark, the Lord is going to judge you. Okay? Indignation. A righteous judgment at that. The Lord is going to put your ass to death if you ain't got the marker. You ain't got the mark, man. You ain't got this truth. You ain't going on the highways and byways. Okay? You ain't being brotherly. Okay? And begin at my sanctuary. And that's exactly what the Lord is doing, man. He beginning at Israel first, man, because Israel is the most wickedest nation right now, right now, man, in the world, man. Wicked. And Israel, our people, they the head of wickedness, man. And all the other nations will follow. They begin at the ancient men which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth, slew in the city. So the Lord is giving charge to the angels, the commandment, give angels commandment to slay, man. And exactly what's going on, man. Our people getting killed about a minute, man. About a second, man. You got death angels around here, man. Okay? Not to be off topic, Jake just got killed yesterday in Chicago. He was a YouTuber. His name was Zach TV. For those that don't know who Zach TV is, you go on YouTube and check him out. He was, he one of those wicked dudes, man, that go around interviewing gang members and shit. You know what I'm saying? Interviewing Chicago rappers and all that, man. The Lord sent the death angel after him, man. So the Lord is beginning at our sanctuary. Okay? He must have scoffed at the prophets in Chicago. Okay? You never know, man. The Lord is not playing. The Lord is wrapping shit up, man. Okay? So it's best to do what the Lord said in this time, because He revealing Himself more and more. His spirit, man. Okay? Let's go to another scripture. This is the last scripture I'm gonna close out. Go to Isaiah. And this is the reason why the Lord bringing these hurricanes, these earthquakes. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah 26:9. It say, with my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. So, man, you got to seek the Lord early, man. Okay? So basically, man, that's the spirit, because this wasn't the scripture I wanted, but the spirit led me to this scripture here, man. Okay? I'm going to read it again. It say, with my soul I have desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when my judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. You know, so y'all gonna learn righteousness, man. The Lord gonna make you righteous, man. He gonna make you learn righteousness by what? Bringing all kind of hell to you, man. Okay. Verse 10: Let favor be shewed to the wicked. Let Shalakia, yet will he not learn righteousness in the land of uprightness, where he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Most High. So, yeah, man, you got, man, our people, man, that's not, you know, that's not upholding righteousness, man. But the Spirit led me to this scripture is really, I really want to get Isaiah 29 and 6. But that was the Spirit that led me to the Spirit led me to that scripture. Okay, 29 and 6. Isaiah 29:6. It say, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm," which is the hurricane, which that happened to Ephraim. Okay, and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. So the Lord is visiting. He's gonna visit. He's gonna visit this place with thunder, earthquake, great noise, and storm, and tempest, and flame of devouring fire. So that's what. That's like what, about six, seven judgments in one. Because you gotta understand that the Lord is visiting the whole world with these different elements, man. Like he just visit Puerto Rico. All right. He visit Puerto Rico with storm, man, and tempest. All right, storm. Go back to the Hebrew word sufar, storm, wind. Okay, tempest, hurricane. Okay, whirlwind. So, man, the Lord is jacking this place up, and He also jacking the world up, man, at the same time, man. But all we gotta do is stay humble. All we gotta do, man, is stay humble and do the work, man. And the Lord will take care of the rest, man. All right. So this article is basically 2 days old, man, and I just caught it through the Spirit. All right. So with that, I'd like to say all praise and glory honor to Yahweh Shema Shai. I say double honor to the El Paso's great millstone, and I hope y'all was edified. Shalom.